my days off are constantly shifting, and then on top of that, I work PM shift. So like the times when I can stream, like a majority of America is like either at work or sleeping or whatever. So I need to try to find a good time for me to consistently stream, especially since I want to get this done before Ni no Kuni 2 comes out. Shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. What do I do? I'm a nursing assistant. I work in a nursing facility. Didn't I hear? Hear what? Oh yeah. That's part of the reason why I decided to start this game. It's because before it was like January. It's like, well, I'm never gonna to PS. I mean, PlayStation 6. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, before it was like slated for like January, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get it done in time. But it got moved to was it March? March something. I was like, I might be able to do that. Unless PS6 means something else. Telling you this with the game. Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Off to see the king. Off to see the king, the wonderful king of Oz. Oz, Oz, Oz. Come on, Ollie boy. Oh, really? The original was 11/2017?
Pleasure to meet you,
wow.
You are me Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand?
11/2017. Yeah, I don't remember the original release or proposed release date. I only remember the January one, but it is what it is. If it got pushed back, I'm sure people like you who have already beaten it are like, but I'm like, okay, good. I still have time.
And what you're saying, Faye?
You have to
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
15 got delayed for over a decade. Yeah, it was delayed for a long time. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, it's hard to say with those, like, they get delayed so much they be like cancel it or become vaporware, but yeah, it's a difficult issue because especially with a lot of like fan pushback recently, but like, oh, games get released in buggy states, and then they'll say, I'd rather you delayed and it be, you know, work and stuff. But then at the same time, out of other side of their mouth, they're like, I want it to come out already and stuff like that. So, yeah, I personally I lean a little bit more on the side of I would rather it get pushed back, as long as it actually comes out. Um, but yeah, it sucks. But we'll see. Um, I never got into Kingdom Hearts myself, and a lot of people are like, "What? It's amazing." I'm just like, I'm sorry, I never got into it. How do we get the one now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like.
I don't know. He would look pretty enthusiastic when he initially said, like started smelling me and stuff. Like, whoa, you're doing this thing. Just kind of being just pragmatic. Like, you're in a world of hurt if you're gonna try to stop this guy. Just letting you know. What could happen with the Blizzard and the StarCraft and Diablo franchise? Yeah, decade later and released flaming hot garbage. Yeah, it's hard to say. Um, exactly what caused it. Was it because they keep changing stuff or whatever? Um, I don't know. StarCraft 2 was pretty cool. But as far as Diablo, I was never a big fan of Diablo. But I heard about all the stuff like you needed the online. Like they're like, oh, you need to be online, and this is integral for the game, and this and that. It's hard to say whether that was Blizzard themselves or like if the orders came down on from on high from Activision or whatever. So we'll never really know what kind of caused them to be how they were. Um, yeah, I still kind of like StarCraft 2. I didn't have as much fun as the original one, but yeah, I liked it overall. Enthusiasm.
And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Okay. Well, I guess I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging. Whoops. Here you go, monitor. Everyone else down with him. Okay. The other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. Should ask him for some more. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. Figured. There is? What is it? Can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, you see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. The problem with Diablo 3 was they made it too WoW-like. Cooldowns on everything. Yeah, I don't know I don't know. I don't have any personal experience on the previous Diablos. Yeah, the hack and slash. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't have any experience on that. I did enjoy Diablo 3's story for what it's worth. Like I never played cooldowns. There were no cooldown skills. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't play the previous ones, and like learning about the Nephilim and like how there was like one angel who was like, oh, I don't want to fight anymore, and he met the demon princess and stuff like that. And they made Sanctuary, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Okay. Safe to borrow. The CGI cinematic for Diablo 3 was its saving grace. Yeah, Blizzard typically has very good cinematics. Yeah, they were pretty great. Patrol the town for someone else who's with get up and go plenty. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. Quit the game making and CGI movies. They kind of do with Overwatch with the little mini the POS live action crap. Yeah, but the Overwatch mini shorts are pretty high quality. I kind of don't like that system though. That system of like it's the lore and stuff is all in the wikis. Like I understand it's a multiplayer game and stuff, but I tend to like the lore in the game. I don't want to have to go to a wiki to read it and stuff. But the shorts are very cool. I do like May's story and stuff. The freaking story of what's his name? The robot machine gun dude. Blanking. I did laugh at that one though because it's pretty much the story of the Iron Giant movie, that Disney movie or whatever. Okay. Problem is where Ding Dong Dell's not exactly field size after all. Might even have to say it's proper massive. Okay. Not the explorable parts anyway of the village or of Ding Dong Dell. I guess it is. Kinda is. It's something of a quandary. The telling stone. Flippin' heck, man. I like this. I like the smirk or the smile that the telling stone has too. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. Times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they're nearby. Okay. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then. Okay. See, it has a habit of glowing brightly. How it reacts to the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Alright, cool. Good night, some great idiot. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, definitely. It's 3 a.m. Go to have a good rest. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oops. Switch back. Come on. There we go. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map. Okay. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues has, but should still prove exceedingly useful. I just know will. Oops, dang it, I switched back. Now, sally forth and seek your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much. Find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, now. Righto, Ollie boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm spare, shall we?